It is very common to hear stories about houses inhabited by spirits, but it happening on a plane is no longer so normal. The year was 1979, and the company Aerolíneas Argentinas acquired its second jumbo jet, the Boeing 747-200 model, a giant 71 meters long and weighing 174 tons, capable of transporting up to 480 passengers. Its license plate was LV-MLO, which is why it was known by all as malo, which means bad in Spanish. It operated until 1983, when it began to serve other companies such as Metro International or Federal Express, until it returned to Aerolíneas Argentinas in 1990, where it continued to fly for the rest of the decade. At this time, there was a cabin crew member passionate about her profession who had a very special affection for this ship. She was very religious, and she coincided that the Malo had made its first flight on December 8, 1978, Day of the Virgin in Argentina. So much so that when she was diagnosed with a terminal illness, aware that she was going to die, she worked alone on this plane for the rest of her days. She passed away a few hours after her last flight. Some months later, when the Malo was being checked in the hangars of the Ezeiza Airport, Buenos Aires, a blurred and transparent figure appeared to two mechanics in the rear cargo hold. After the initial scare, the ship was thoroughly searched, but nothing was found. On another occasion, when it was undergoing an overhaul, the cleaning staff working alone in the upper cabin heard some strange noises in the first class section. One of them decided to go down to inspect, and in the middle of the central corridor was a ghostly female figure, dressed in the uniform of the company. It was then that the legend about the enchanted plane and the spirit of the flight attendant that inhabited it became popular. But the mysterious events didn't end there. In the year 2000, during a stopover at the Barajas airport in Madrid, a couple of mechanics from the AirPlus company also fled the plane in terror. Later, they confessed to one of the flight commanders that while they were working in the passenger cabin, they had noticed the presence of a strange entity. Finally, after many incidents, in mid-2001, the Malo was withdrawn from service and parked outdoors on an esplanade of the Ezeiza airport to serve as a source of spare parts for other aircraft of the company. However, when they began to disassemble the engines, 5 mechanics heard loud noises inside the forward hold. They checked it thoroughly and found nothing. But when they returned to activity, once again they heard strange noises, this time inside the cabin. Since there were no stairs and the access doors were closed, one of them decided to take a crane up to the row of windows. Glancing inside, he froze to see a flight attendant walking down the aisle. Once again, the aircraft was searched from top to bottom, but nothing was found. It gave the impression that the plane was trying to scare anyone who came near it, or as if someone who was very fond of that ship wanted to prevent it from disappearing.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!